Is this reading for you? Does your heart feel connected to someone despite a distance that might be between you? Maybe you haven't seen them for a while. But if this resonates with you, let's see what the universe wants you to know. Is this a healthy kind of connection that you are holding on to, where you feel your hearts are connected, or is it time to let go? Let's look at things from your side and from their side. Well, from your side, you have healed from the disappointment of separation. You may not feel like winding back the clock, going back to them, because you fear that that is going to only leave you disappointed. It feels like you're way more future orientated. Now, as for them, they are showing up as the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, meaning they're really not feeling very secure within themselves. They might not feel like they've got enough to offer, that they've kind of got their shit together in any kind of way. And they have the Page of Wands in reverse. So they may be playing it a bit safe, not wanting to explore new territory, embark on new things at this time. There is also the Hierophant on their side though. So they are really paying attention to what is right, the right thing to do. So kind of like old-fashioned values in a way. This represents the Pope, and the Pope's word was law, so it is something very official. So let's see what is coming up, if anything, between the two of you. Well, I got a lot more than I bargained for there. Well, what is coming up is the Queen of Swords. Now, swords are ideas, it could be communication, but the Queen is quite clever and aloof and has boundaries. So maybe you trade some banter or something. It is very logical, and there might not be an easygoing kind of rapport that has meaning or heart in it, or even flirtation. It could just be about details. Or as I say, a bit of witty banter there. There is the opportunity to collaborate coming up. Three of Pentacles. So there might be some project that you can work with them on, or there might be some kind of invitation to get together with them to work on something. But you may both have your guards up. Seven of Wands. So it might just be quite a guarded kind of sniffing each other's bums in a way, just to see where the lay of the land is. Now, I got all of these cards out, and I only wanted one, and look, I got four. So that might be indicative too. Seven of Cups in reverse. That is the card of being unable to make a choice between so many different options in love, but it's upside down. So someone, sorry about the shadows, someone may be ready to commit emotionally. We've got the Page of Cups, and that was in the upright, and this could be an emotional offer, conversation, gesture, some kind of apology even. So that is moving the discussions or the interactions from being rational and maybe just a bit of back and forth into more emotional territory there. And we've got the Hierophant again. Now this does represent somebody offering a contract, something official, you know, in relationships. I'm so sorry about these shadows. It is very much marriage sort of contract. The Pope, of course, is the one who presides over a wedding. So that's coming out twice. It could be that you become quite official. And we've got the High Priestess that came out as well. Now, I'm not going to take that in reverse. Do you know why? It's because the High Priestess is actually the divine counterpart to the Hierophant. So she is the Pope-ess to his Pope. Not that in the olden days they would marry, but one of them receives downloads from Spirit, and the other one puts them out there and sort of transmit them and lays down the law of God, essentially. So you get the vibe. They are kind of a couple. So they're very wise spiritually, they're very in tune, and they're very authoritative. So it feels like there could be this coming together that you do not expect. You are really wondering about the wisdom of rewinding the clock, because you do really fear being left out in the cold yet again. So I guess that is why the Queen of Swords is the first card out of what's to come, along with a lot of boundaries there, keeping the boundaries high, a lot of self-defense, keeping people at bay, keeping things a bit of business-like, you know, just doing something collaborative, but it will soon turn. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you'd like your own personal reading on this topic or any other, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.